Hello, hello, hello. This is the next part of my walkthrough of this game, The House in Fata Morgana. We went to the second chapter of the story. Hi, Nikist. Oh, you didn't watch the previous stream. What was it about? So, in short, long story short, in second part, it was after the events of the first chapter. I guess it's after some conflict between two nations. And after that mansion was abandoned. Only this magical maid was there for many years, and at the one moment she found a creature, a beast, in the cellar, and this creature became a master of this house. Firstly, it can even speak. It's just a big black creature with red eyes, but after some exercises, it can talk. He These creatures became some kind of a more human, I guess, and he even how to tell it, he start communicating with other people. For example, one traveler merchant got lost in these woods, I guess, because probably this mansion is not it hidden in the woods, I guess. It's not the part of the city or village. So these men found this mansion, went to this mansion, and the beast and the maid, they start to communicate with him. So from perspective of the mansion merchant, I guess he thought that its creatures is just a human, but maybe just like that. But once he told to the beast about the creature from this area, and so many people from the village want to kill him, and this triggered a beast. Beast killed this merchant. Really cruel. It was a bloody scene. And after that, Beast became just furious creature who killed a bunch of people, who just went to this mansion. So he became some kind of a maniac. But for mate, he's still a master, so she can do anything with this situation. And after that, we can follow the story from this area. So, let's figure it out. Yeah, it's definitely strange. It's definitely it's big difference between the first story and the second. Because first story about love and this rose mansion, yeah, it's strange in terms of a relationship between the characters, but in general it's just a love story with tragic end. But this story is just gloomy and dark and cruel. So yeah, but still it's interesting. So I really like to follow the story. If the devil guide us, if God guide us, then perhaps I could accept that this was fate. Then it makes sense that I am here. Yeah, and this creature called Bestia himself. And all colors, it's about black, red, dark red, ruby, or it's like a hallucination, acid hallucination. Is anyone there? I lost my way. Would you please be so kind as to spare me a little food? Ah, there it is. So he can speak clearly, understandable, intelligible. There comes the poor little offering. They never learn. They just keep coming again and again. The mansion keeps granting my wish. And he thought that the mansion can grant your wish. So he wish he can kill as many as possible, and he became more cruel. So yeah. Yeah, most of the time it's just a black silhouette with these pointy tooth, fangs, these blood red eyes, bloodthirsty, I guess. I will be glad to provide you some food, but if I guess it's our perspective how we see him, but these people who lost in the woods, they probably see him different, because it's just some kind of a black cloud with red eyes and this thirsty for blood mouth and these teeth. So yeah, it's kind of a unpleasant appearance. I will be glad to provide you some food. And you are welcome to stay the night, get some rest. I will have a room prepared. What the? It was many years, I guess. Why she again? Yeah, it's the white-haired girl. And yeah, she... The white-haired girl. I don't... okay, let's continue. Then I suppose I shall take you up on your generosity. I have been wandering for a very, very long time. What was that, master? You recognize her? I imagine you would. That white hair, those red eyes, skin, the color of freshly fallen snow, and then flawlessly beautiful visage. You could not possibly mistake her for anyone else. And no, it's not someone who happens to resemble her. I can understand whether you would be surprised, master. At first, I could hardly believe my own eyes. For the mate, who probably live centuries, I guess, he was surprised to find another human who live a lone life. I don't know, this mansion is kind of a magnet for this type of people or creatures. The wonder knocking on the door that way was very same fair-skinned young woman who visited the mansion so many years earlier. The white-haired girl must have spent many a night in the forest. What? Spent many a night? What? Many a night. Her crystalline skin was covered in red scratches from where she had brushed against stray branches and tree bark. She had lost her shoes and was standing there barefooted, looking quite disheartened. But that did not make her any less beautiful. In fact, you could just imagine the dense forest canopy parting to allow the sun to shine down upon her. The beast appeared surprised by her angelic beauty as well. It seems as though all the madness ran through him in that moment. He said nothing, but his eyes told all. He was entranced by the sight of her ruby red iris and her pure white hair. Pardon? I am a beast. This is what I ask for. Something to quench my thirst. You're allowed to be happy. But as I said, it was only for a moment. So rejoice! Imagine just how gratifying it will be to see such a beautiful woman writhing in the throat of death. Frightened in the throes of death. Follow me, I will have a bath drawn as well. And once the moment had passed, the beast was barely able to contain the wellspring of madness within himself. He wanted nothing more than run his sword through the white-haired girls that very instant, to torture her, to defile her. Maybe it can be Beauty and the Beast? Maybe. But the beast in this fairy tale was not so cruel and scary. Well, maybe scary, but definitely with good heart. He tended to her wound. Served her supper and drew a bath for her. And afterwards, the beast even made to provide her with the dress to wear. Even the outfit she had only worn for one night so many years before was there, waiting for someone to put it on again, for her to put it on again. He said she could choose anything she liked. She, being such a modest young woman, said she needed not of such fine attire. And what a shame that was. I too wishes to see her in a dress once more. I need not such fine clothing. You needn't be modest. No, that's not why. Are they not to your liking then? No, I just... My apologies. You are very generous. Foolish girl. Smiling and call me generous. I was simply imagining what a pretty sight it would be. The sight of her fresh blood splattered on it. The sight of her life slipping away in it. I am glad that after wandering for so long I ended up here in this mansion. And in a few hours you will be feeling the exact opposite. Get all the rest you need. I shall see you again in the morning. I thank you. Bestia then made his way out of the girl's bedchamber. His mask came... His mask? Huh. I don't remember he is wearing the mask, but I guess. His mask came crumbling off after only taking a few steps. Maybe it's not the real mask, metaphorical. There, that's precisely what I wanted. Precisely. That's precisely what I wanted. Just imagine how such a beautiful woman will scream. How she'll beg for her life. Hey, are you there? The mansion has given me the perfect offering. Hey! Is she not here? Is someone there? Yes, I came by to ask if there was anything you needed. I cannot offer you anything extravagant extravagant, not like before, but I am here to provide you with anything in my capacity. I appreciate the offer, but I need nothing. Being allowed to stay the night is more than enough. Do you work here in the mansion? Yes, indeed I do. I have been here for a very, very long time. A very long time? You might think that is an odd question, but have we met before? Something about you seems familiar. Oh, she don't remember it. And I get the feeling I had in this mansion before. Yes, we have met. It was quite some time ago, though. When what was it? It was an unimaginable long time ago. Do you remember a boy and a girl with flaxen hair? Flaxen hair? I apologize. My memory fails me. Do you not remember me either? I see. You should probably not push yourself to remember then. There were joyous times, joyous times, and there were less than joyous times. But would you be so kind as to answer one question? What might your name be? My name? My name is... it's a beautiful name. XXXXXX. I see, sir. You are... 6 X's. 6 X's. Oh, what's a beautiful name again? Again? You should get some rest. I will make tea for you in the morning. Also, go on, close your eyes. But Bestia never waited for morning to come. With his sword that smelled of blood hanging from his hip, the beast slowly, ever so slowly crept over the room where the white-haired girl slept. The time was soon approaching for the bloodthirsty beast to paint the walls with young woman's blood, to turn her bedchamber into the gore-splattered altar upon which he would offer her to the devil. However, when he opened the door, the beast could hardly believe his eyes. She was not asleep, but sitting there as if expecting Bestia's arrival. Were you awake? Did you not go to sleep? I heard footsteps away. And what were you planning to do when I got here? Surely you didn't think we'll just simply have a nice midnight chat. I was hoping to ask what it was that you wanted. To ask what it was I wanted? Do you realize what you are saying? Can you not see what is my hand? You know exactly what I came here to do. Aren't you going to beg? Aren't you going to plead for your life? Are you going to ask me not to kill you? If it's necessary, but is that what you want? What I want is something much more gratifying than your pleas. I want to hold a banquet. Maybe. It's not enough. No matter what I do, it's not enough. But you will be enough to satisfy me, to quench this unholy thirst, to completely, wholly fill me to this bursting point. You want to know what I desire? I desire to devour you. Oh. Bestia shoved the girl back, slamming her into the mattress. He tried to kill her or something else. He then stabbed his sword through the sheets beside her, looking down upon the girl, the moonlight at his back. Clenching her slender throat with one hand, he drew his sword one more, holding the tip, but but inches from her nose. No matter how much blood it drank, the sword continued to shine gloriously as though it had just come from the forge. It was an awe-inspiring, tear-shading blade, the sight of which would cause anyone to imagine the misfortune about to befall them. Go on, mock me! Ridicule the hideous, barbaric beast standing before you. From the moment you saw me, you thought me unsettling, no? But you averted your eyes, because I had food for you, because I gave you a place to rest. You pretended not to notice the beast. This is retribution for your damned humans. So beg for your life like they all do, cry, plead for mercy. If you say so. If you say that you are ugly, then I must be equally ugly. What? What came from the girl's mouth was neither a plea, nor an insult, nor a scream. For a grown man had wept before him, and yet this slight young woman did not. Despite this terrifying beast being upon her moments away from extinguishing her life. Even I almost shrieked in fright. Bestia could believe neither his eyes nor his ears. Do you not fear me? Can you not see what I am about to do to you? What I am to be afraid of? I am threatening to murder you, to rip your intestines out with these claws and watch you die in agony. I enjoy it more than anything in the world. Fill another's heart with fear. The more light I take, the more I enjoy it. I am a beast driven by madness. What he expected was for the beautiful girl before him to desperately implore him for mercy. He wanted nothing more than to see despair seep into every corner of her red eyes. For the believing that it would be a truly sublime moment, a fury unlike anything he had experienced before, Bestia prodded her with his singular sword, poking a slit in skin smoother than silk. You mean to take mercy on me because you see me as pitiful? But she did not do as the beast wished. She looked up at him with sympathy rather than fear. This rattled the beast. He had never once seen anyone respond to him that way. What possessed you to say that? What on earth is going through your head? Mercy, mercy? Do you not comprehend this situation? How can you be so calm? Scream, cry and shout, beg for me to spare you. Throw yourself at my feet. Throw yourself at my feet. Otherwise I am a beast. A beast that never tires of killing. To me, you appear to be a person. You're lying. You listen to the things I said and you respond with your own words. I was taught how to speak. I am a beast who speaks human language. But you think you use your mind to come up with responses, and you hesitate. If I am human, then why do they disparage me so? Why do they reject me and try to kill me? Because I'm a beast. A repulsive beast. That's why, isn't it? I will do nothing to hurt you. We are alike. Alike? Don't be ridiculous. How can you say we are alike when you are as beautiful as you are? There is nothing beautiful about me. What value does outward appearance have? You have suffered much persecution, which is why you tremble in fear. I am not trembling. I'm not afraid. Can you hear? I can hear the cries of your heart. What on the earth is wrong with you? Why are you not afraid? I guess she's so creepy sometimes, so yeah. Maybe she is scary and that beast who killing people. But not really. Why do you not scream in terror? I'm afraid, but more than fear. I feel like I know now what my role is. Your role? If you will have me, then I would like to remain here. Would like to remain here in the mansion. Are you mad? I will eventually kill you, torture you, put you through hell, make you wish you were never born. That does not change my mind. Please allow me to stay. I find it very hard to believe that what you want deep down and is to hurt people. And I get the feeling that I am meant to be here. That is my role. Bestia was at a loss. He was perhaps afraid of this girl who did not fear him and even attempted to embrace him. She behaved too differently from all the other humans he knew of, who only ever harassed and pushed him away. Why you're so kind to me? To this beast, this murderer. Bestia's sword slipped from his hand, hitting the hard floor with the metallic whine. When the sound died down, the white-haired girl extended her hands for the beast with the almost of affability. It must. Her fingers were as white as freshly fallen snow, something this area never saw. They traced his distinctive wave. They ran along his unusually shaped nose. They slid across his rough, yellowed skin. They drifted around his rather small eyes. The beast trembled once more, this time not out of twisted desire from deep within, but from the unimaginable comfort of physical contact. Her fingers moved so gently, so pleasantly, wrapping him in their warmth. Are you crying? A single teardrop slid down the arc of her finger. Looking into her clear eyes, Bestia came to a realization, and at the same time he felt somewhat dismayed. You are without sight. Taking in the throes of his primal urges, the beast had not noticed, but there was an emptiness in the girl's eyes. She appeared to be gazing far into the distance, not focused on the man despite being close enough to touch him. Tears had begun running down Bestia's cheeks earlier when she had called him a person. But it was not until one of those droplets had slid across the back of her fingers that she had realized. She would indeed have no need of extravagant dresses. After all, she could not see what she was wearing. This is incorrect. I am blind. Blind? This is correct. But whoever decided that really is only that which can be seen. I know not what appearance I have. In the darkness, everything is as one. There is no difference between beast and man. If you are a beast, then I too must be a beast. To call the girl a beast would be paramount of eating sugar when insisting it was salt. Pardon the treat analogy, please. But you know rather well, master, that the white-haired girl was not at all what you would call a beast. Not simply in appearance, but all the way down to her core. There was nothing beastly about her. Her words brought him faint pain, but the beast still felt on some level that he wanted to keep her at his side to see what would happen. His next words were in large part impulsive. I am grateful that you cannot see. It was a strange situation, like many previous. And yeah, this is kind of the Beauty and the Beast. Without exception, everyone who had wandered into the mansion had lost their lives before the sun rose the next morning. She was the first visitor who had not met his fate. Over time, Bestia's madness gradually subsided. He even began to seem rather tame. You would hardly believe it was the same beast who had once revealed in those perverse festivities. He was, I imagine, at the loss for how to behave. I too would be flustered in the constant presence of such beauty. But it was not just her appearance. She had said she wishes to live with him, a beast who had committed countless atrocities. Perplexing indeed. Sometimes I think maybe this beast, this bestia, it's our flaxen hair boy from the first story who fall into the madness and maybe became this vengeful creature. Who knows? Who knows? What is the matter? Do you honestly not hear me? Do I appear to be afraid of you? No, you do not. But you would. If you could see me, you would react the same as everyone else. You would mock me, you will despise me, you would want to kill me. You don't know what I have done because you can't see. I enjoy it. I basked in their terror. So why do I not want you to find out? I don't want you to know how many people I have tortured, how many I've slaughtered, how much blood I've imbibed. All the horrible things I've done. Horrible. I am aware that what I've done is wrong, but I've relished in it. I wanted for so long to slaughter them. I desperately desired to see blood, human blood. What is it I gave? Murder or laughter? I said that I had no need for peace, yet here I am. Is something the matter? No, some tea? Oh, shall I take some? Are you thirsty? No, I made some tea. It's probably cold by now. I thought you might want some. You don't... No, I'll take it. What are you laughing for? Because I'm happy. Really? But her life definitely wasn't so pleasant, so maybe even cold tea in all abandoned mansion with this strange creature who wanted to kill her earlier. Maybe it's not that bad for her. Maybe she saw worse. Is it to your liking? It's bitter. Their life together began quietly, their days without event. They had no extravagant meals, there were no swaths of guests landing live to the mansion halls, but there was also no one screaming in fear for their life. It was the peaceful life Bestia had lost, and he had returned once more to that quiet realm. What's the matter? You are always so quick to notice my presence. My world is one of darkness, so I have a heightened sense of hearing. What is like? How do you perceive the world. I can imagine living in complete darkness. Occasionally, I can see light. Light? Yes, not already in light by the sun, but a soft light float in the darkness. Like a candlelight, I suppose. That only perplexed me all the more. I find it difficult to understand what you're describing. If that's so, it's difficult for me as well. I am not sure how to explain it. But it's not completely darkness. I can sense your presence, for instance, and I can tell how windy is it from the way the windows vibrate. And also... Also? I also feel that I thought I can sense the wavering of emotions. The candlelight begins to flicker erratically, from fear and then sorrow or other similar emotion. Oh, I really like this classical guitar sound. It's so great sometimes. It creates some interesting, really rich atmosphere of colors and music and emotions. Yeah, this music theme is great. From fear and then sorrow on other similar emotions. My emotions? I do not know. It could be yours and it could be mine. This mansion is a very peculiar place. The candlelight is always wavering, and yet it seems somehow stable. It makes me feel that I thought this is where I belong. I don't think I understand. I'm a beast, and so I lack the intelligence. But you... I am going to go hunting. Is there anything you would like? Whatever you like. Alright then, if you find any fruit, then it would be nice. I don't think it's fruit anywhere there, but maybe. We still don't know what's imaginable. Probably it's not the real country. But my first thought was about England, but I guess in England and fruits, it's not that. It's hard to find the fruits in England, I guess. In France, maybe. In Spain, definitely. It's sour. You picked it before it was ripe. I didn't know. It was a bad thing? I don't know anything. I cannot see, but if roots is still green, you are not Wait a second. Oh. Apples. Apples are fruits. Yeah. Biology. Probably. I cannot see, but the fruit is still green. You are not supposed to eat it yet. What color are these? Green. No, blue. Blue? Shall I give you a hand preparing supper? I cannot ask for help of someone who can see. You'll hurt yourself. And you have a mate who can do this, and she can see. Not worry, I can tell for the most part, and their things are by touch and sound. Are you worried? 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 Worried. The thought of blood dripping down her finger doesn't excite me. What's going on? What on earth had happened to me? If I appear to be in any danger of harming myself, please let me know, then you have nothing to worry about. You do not seem any more comfortable in the kitchen than me. She always cooks the... Where did she go? Huh? She always comes when I call. Where is the mate? I had hidden myself away. Basically, I had learned how to go about his daily life without my assistance, and the two of them had no need of others in their peaceful world. Oh my, what is the matter, master? I was not lonely at all, no. It was an absolute pleasure simply watching them. I mean that. It was not my role to be at his side, not was I the one to be at hers. If she could make Bestie into the master of the house, then my presence was necessary. I appear when I'm needed, and I appear to serve the flaxen-haired family, nothing more. If they saw the servant, they would I show myself. Yes, certainly. So she some kind of a guard, not guard of this mansion, maybe spiritual guard. It's still maybe she's a ghost, but flesh ghost, spirit. Who knows? After some time, they began to sleep in the same bed. Oh, even that? Or dear, no, not for the reason you are imagining, master. You thought not such thing? You thought not such thing? Thought they slept in the same bed, they did not lay together. They did so, it seems, because they were more comfortable in the same place. The two acted more like family than lovers. Hey, hello? Are you asleep? No, I am awake. Is the candlelight wavering? Right now, it's so very calm. I see. Say, tell me about your childhood. What? Me? Want you? My childhood? She even remember it? Because it was a long time ago. And maybe her story will be different all the time. Yes, I have not such stories to tell. When I was a child, I lost everything. My mother, father, brothers, everyone. So for as long I can remember, I did not have a father. Oh. I lived alone with my mother, but never felt like that was a bad thing. Yeah, the story is different. So we even don't understand. Is she the same girl from the previous chapter or not? Let's find out eventually. Was she kind? Yes, very. She was a compassionate woman. But we were poor, and because I cannot see, my mother was the only one who couldn't work. She would be away for long stretches of time, supposedly because she served at a respectable house. I did not know whether or not that was true. Perhaps she was doing much more demanding work. I never asked. I believe not asking was the best for her. From time to time I would receive letters from her. Someone who lived nearly read them to me. Someone who lived nearby read them to me. The letters went something like this. Life in the mansion is difficult, but everyone treats me so well, and then say I'll do good work. I'll be back with more money soon, so you be a good girl. My first thought, maybe she's the daughter of the previous white-haired girl, but I doubt. I doubt it. Other than that, she allegedly expressed concern for my health and safety, as well as repeatedly saying how much she loved me. You have a good mother. I did. Nearly everything I remember my mother saying to me was written in her letters. So much kindness and warmth. Why do you not live with her now? How did you end up here in the mansion? Before long, she lost her life at her place of employment, and I was sent the money she had earned. It was, I imagine, enough to survive on. When my mother was alive, she often lamented my blindness. Lamented my blindness. If only you could see, she would say, I could show you just how extraordinary this world is. So I decided I would visit and review the physician in order to fulfill my mother's dream, a physician in this country. However, upon examining me, he said that he could not restore my sight. Dejected, I was on my way back home when bandits attacked. They robbed me of the money I brought to pay for my treatment. I lost everything my mother saved for me, the money she gave her life to earn for me. I failed to repay her for anything she did, which cast a dark cloud over my heart. My world has always been wrapped in darkness, but at that moment I was in the deepest abyss, and there was not even a speck of light. It was a complete loss. With nowhere to go, I simply wandered with no destination in mind. And that was why I miraculously arrived at this mansion. It was as if I had summoned me here. You were being summoned by the mansion to fulfill my craving? But it didn't end up that way. I wondered that the mansion has disappeared. I see. I apologize for not having a brighter tale to tell. Imagine you were hoping to hear joyful childhood memories. No, did they hurt you? Pardon? The bandits. When they attacked, were you hurt? You are so compassionate. I am not such thing. I'm not compassionate. I was perfectly fine. I took a few scratches, but nothing you need to worry about. I see. I believe that I am happy now. I was unable to regain my sight, and I hadn't the money to return home, but I believe I left in order to come here. Is your life right now happy? I'm terrified. I'm fully tate. I'm growing accustomed to this woman's comfort. I'm afraid of losing her. A beast should not have these feelings. A murderous beast. Take this. What is? It makes a good gift, supposedly. Oh! They found these rose jewelry from the previous chapter in the ground. I was planning to throw it out when I learned that, but I couldn't. I felt like I was meant to give it to someone. That could only be you. It's a fake white rose. A white rose accessory? Do you not want it? No, I do. I just, for some reason. Never mind. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it really strange bond between this creature and this girl. What will be the final stage of this bond? Do you not desire more prey? But you were so hungry for blood before. I've had enough, I don't need any more. Although she is blind now because she cannot see, she does not push me away. She is the only one willing to accept me, to be with me. So hard to please. You obtain peace, cast it aside, and then pick it up once more. But you'll never be able to escape it completely. After all, you're enchanted by the pleasure murder brings. You have been for a very long time. This time I'm done. and want to kill anyone anymore. Being with her is far more satisfying than the joy killing brought me. To be with her it was I truly want. So very self-centered. You certainly are. Hey. Probably he spoke with the mirror or something like that. It was as thought he was viewing a flashback. The sound of knocking echoes through the mansion. Had the day the merchant came and brought the beast's short-lived piece crashing down. What did I just tell you? I do not want any more prey. Stop this, stop it. Don't bring me any more. I thought you were supposed to fulfill my desires. Or maybe he spoke with the mansion itself. Why did the door open? Sword in hand, Bestia ran through the mansion's halls. He was overcome with fear. He had obtained the peace he so dearly wanted and didn't found someone who did not fear him. He was terrified that the appearance of more prey would cause him all to crumble. If he spotted the prey, murdered them, and conceded to his madness, she might choose to leave him. As much as she claimed he was not hideous, if she witnessed him doing that, I'll just chase them out. I'm done with this. My desire has changed. However... What? Why? Why I? Bestia shuddered in terror at the sight. What? Stay back! Stay away from me! He broke into a run. It was not, after all, helpless prey that had entered the mansion. That's the thing is... The monster's voice seems to slither along the floors behind him. Felt the thought if he were to turn around, it would be right there on top of him. Why are you chasing me? Bestia shouted with fear in his voice, and characteristic to the beast, who had so readily slaughtered his prey. But can you blame him? That's a bestia. In that moment, I had a epiphany. I had assumed he had called himself Bestia, unaware of what the word means. A bestia other than me. Bestia is not in fact a name. It's a word that means beast. Indeed, a second beast had come to the mansion. Why? Are you chasing me? Are you here to kill me? It's because I settled down because I want to stop being a beast? Huh? Is something the matter? When the white girl poked her head out of her bedchamber, Bestia was aghast. He frantically attempted to return her to the room. You must leave your room. But as he was doing this, the horrifying creature, not the beast's voice, drew nearer. Do not open this door for any reason. I will protect you. That's right. I do not want this piece destroyed. These tranquil dales together with this woman. I will protect them, I will. Trembling in fear, Bestia gathered his resolve. He pointed his sword, which until then had once been used to torment others at the second beast. Now he would wield his blade to protect the person he cared about. This was the same beast who had killed to satisfy his own primal desires. I will not let you destroy this. I will protect it from you. From the rational point of view, the things he was saying and feeling were rather idealistic, but Bestia was desperate. He did not want to lose this piece. before long the beast, the one chasing him, appeared from behind within the darkness. Say, Master, resolve was the one thing necessary for one to act courageously. Would that not mean nearly anyone could become a hero? Bestia had viciously slaughtered so many people before. He had gathered the courage to protect the things he cared for. But now he was shaken. He did not gallantly bring his sword down upon the approaching beast. Instead, he trembled visibly from head to toe. He must have been quite terrified at the beast's appearance. Stop, not stay away from me! Then stay away! Seeing Bestia so scared, I imagine the beast thought it was a prime opportunity, for it slowly, even so slowly, ambled toward him. If I don't kill it, it will kill me. Tatakai! Tatakai! I have to kill it. 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 And that was the moment Bestia mind ran off the rails of sanity. Kill, 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 kill! He lifted his sword up above his head, facing the approaching beast. Grah! Ah! And furiously. Ah! I'm not human, I'm a beast. Swanning down upon his assailant. Again and again and again. Screaming horrifically at the top of his lungs. He continued swing after swing until the other beast had gone completely still. Before long, copious volume of flesh blood stained the corridor. At some point, the other beast had stopped moving and sunken into a pool of its own lifeblood. I did it! I did it! I killed it! I killed the other bestia. Bestia had let his guard down, assuming he had claimed victory over the unmoving beast. I had not imagined either that the beast could still be alive after shedding so much blood. Stay back! The beast reaching its hand out toward Bestia. It was determined to drag him down to the underworld, it seemed. Slowly sliding along the slippery floor, it dragged itself toward him. Even its last breath, it continued reaching for Bestia, fixated on him. He kicked the beast's hand up into the air, staggering, and then he, burn in hell, rammed his blade down into it. Oh, but maybe it was his relative. He just forgot about one. I hope not. Bestia's fear-stricken expression was hardly that of a knight who had just saved the maiden. Nevertheless, he had indeed eradicated the other beast. And I guess it's the perfect place to stop for today. I guess I return to this next week. Maybe even I provide free streams. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Maybe not. Who knows? But thank for watching, or you watch the video on demand, the record of the stream. So thank you for that. Definitely I still really enjoying this experience of reading these visual novels, because visual novels are very interesting time spending. But in normal situation, I can find a decent amount of time to read it. But in terms of improve my English, reading abilities, it's really okay. Maybe I continue with the other games after that. But I guess it's still a lot of story ahead in this game. So, thank for watching. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye. See you next time, I hope.